All right, hello. Welcome back to Nostalgia Pile, episode 3. What did we do last time? We did a wheel. We talked some anime. We talked Wonder Egg. Wonder Egg is good, was the consensus, and the last episode really can throw you for a loop, but overall the show is good. It's great. Definitely one of my favorites that I've watched even this year, and I know it's older. So, but this last time we were tasked with watching Birdy the Mighty, and we made a quick switch up to the whole schedule, I guess, and we decided to just watch the first season because both Cam and I kind of got behind. I was out of town, and I didn't have a lot of time to watch, but I did watch all of Birdy the Mighty right before this episode, season 1, to be clear. And
yeah, you watched it today, right?
Yeah, I finished up watching it today, so I finally found some time.
Damn.
And we're gonna talk about that. So I've already watched it, but I want to get Klidge's opinion first. All right, Klidge, come on.
Should we do an intro? We should probably do like an introduction first.
We will do an intro, but we're gonna prefabricate the intro, I think.
Oh, I got
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we'll figure that one out soon. but we will do an intro. We'll prefab it.
I mean, like an intro for all of us who these people are talking to, because we never know if somebody's going to be tuning in for the very first time.
Yeah. So
Well, what are you doing?
Who
Go
are
back.
you? So
Why have you not shown up immediately?
Yeah, we'll do something for the first couple episodes or we'll do it for the entire season or whatever, and we'll do one where it's like, hey, welcome to Nostalgia Pile, where your pals, Cam, Jordan, and Klidge, talk about anime. You can do this at this, and this. It's kind of like our intro to our own show. It's like our opening. It's like our anime opening.
Wow.
We'll do something like
Can
that.
we put some like slice of life?
Yes.
What is it called? Visual novel, eroge shit, like the start to Doki Doki Literature Club music. Can we get some of that?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
we'll do something nice. You know who I could get to? I bet Ronnie would hit that up for us. All right, yeah, no, I'll ask Ronnie. It'll be really good. So if you're listening to this and I decide to keep it in, hey, Ronnie did the intro. Let's go. But yeah, let's just get it started here. Birdy the Mighty is what we watched, season 1. So Klidge, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I've never. Birdy the Mighty is a fucking weird show, in that it's one that I've never seen before, but I'm somehow incredibly nostalgic for.
Yeah.
I just think it's that specific style.
Yeah.
Is just like the style of what anime looked like growing up, and I don't know that they've adapted things to look, I don't know, cleaner. They've changed how they do animation now, where they don't do it like on that backlight thing anymore.
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
And so you get things out of that are just like some insane like visual designs that you don't really see. It doesn't get emulated the same way anymore.
Yeah.
Which, is nice. I did take notes while watching this entire show. I have 1 page of notes on this Google Drive that I did.
Okay,
let's start with this.
all right.
Just getting to watch the show.
Yeah,
Massive pain in the ass. Huge pain in the ass, because this show is not available fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this and you're like, man, this show sounds interesting, I really want to go and watch it, I hope you have like $500 to spend on a DVD box set, because it's not available anywhere.
I used 9anime.
So for context, this show was, I think, licensed by Aniplex, I believe.
It's from that era, yeah.
So this show came out in 2008, and this was also around the time where Netflix's like streaming services were coming to like ahead, I guess. Like after they stopped doing, well, they didn't stop doing DVDs, but this was like in between them going, let's do streaming and DVDs before they transitioned out of that.
Yeah.
But I believe this show was on Netflix. I think that's where I watched it, or I had seen it on
Yeah,
Netflix.
way back in the day.
Yeah, I had seen it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I should watch that. And then it left Netflix, and I was like, well, damn, I was going to watch it, but I waited too late. And then it got moved from Netflix over back to Funimation's YouTube channel because originally Funimation was just uploading full-ass, anime onto YouTube.
Anime.
Yeah, they were just uploading it on the YouTube. And then I don't know what happened, but between the time that I had watched it and I guess at some point during high school, it just left. It vanished. When I needed it most, it vanished. And I don't know where it went.
Yep.
But apparently it has just been in a licensing purgatory where Aniplex hasn't the only media that you can get from it is the Blu-ray set. And there's no other way to watch it legally, if you catch my drift.
The Blu-ray set that they don't make available at all.
Yes.
And so scalpers have it and sell it for insanely high prices. If you're listening to this right now and you're driving, pull up your phone and go to Amazon.com and look up
pull up
Birdy
your
the
phone
Mighty
while you're driving.
Decode.
Yeah, pull up your phone while you're driving.
Yeah.
Go to
Pull up your
Amazon and do
phone.
it.
Yeah, just look at the prices that are available for that.
Yeah.
And it's insane. Now, I think that in 4 years we'll see maybe a resurgence because it'll be the 20-year anniversary of Decode releasing. Maybe. But still, that's 4 years from now.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like, at least my little bit of time kind of looking into the anime, it's pretty niche.
Yes.
It seems.
It's very niche.
Originally, you had the OVA in 97.
Mm-hmm.
And it took 11 years to get a full anime. We had the 2 seasons, it ended, and then nobody really has talked about it since then much, apart from some forums online and Reddit. You get the odd person being like, is this the greatest anime of all time? And everyone's like, no, but it's pretty good.
It's definitely not.
It's solid.
And that's about it.
So just with trying to find where to be able to watch it, because we as well ran into that issue of trying to be okay, how can we actually watch this? I'm in a part of the world where if I start pirating things, I actually get shot in the head, so I can't do that. So I opted to do the classic for early anime like this, and I went to youtube.com and typed in Birdy the Mighty Decode full episodes, episode 1. And it's on there up to episode 8 in English. And it's on there for both seasons up to the full seasons in German dub. God bless people. But I was looking for trying to find this, you would see some episodes, the full episodes from the various English episodes there, and then immediately underneath it is the suggestions that I've not seen since I was looking up anime on YouTube, and that is top 20 most gruesome anime deaths, top 15 most horrible ways anime girls die, and I'm just how did I get to this?
What does this mean for my experience coming forward?
Yeah, we've only seen you guys have only seen season 1, and I think season 1 is the weaker part. Even though I still think it's solid, I do think it's.
I think that's what everybody says. Is season 2 just blows it out of the water?
It is.
Yeah, so I've watched part of season 2. I'm not finished with it, and it's significantly better than season 1.
It is night and day, and that's good because season 1 is good, but season 2 is just actually way better. And I think that's where most people are saying this is such a good show, you need to watch it. I was more worried that you guys would be like, this show is boring as fuck because season 1 is slow. Season 1 is slow as hell. But that slowness almost adds to the experience being really you can see the writing and the pacing of it or whatever, and see that they're setting shit up. They're setting stuff up in season 1 for season 2. And those details don't even come back until I would say somewhere towards the end of the show. So it is good. Season 1 is a trip.
Yeah, it's still
it
good.
does. Yeah, it does the thing that that I kind of like, which is where, well, I kind of like, kind of hate. It really depends on how it's executed, which is that it's all build up.
Yeah.
Everything in season 1 is just build up for other stuff. And it's all set up. You're trying to like, okay, there's a Galactic Federation. There's this group of friends with Tsutomu. There's all of these different aliens. You're learning some of the, like, it's something I kind of don't like because of, bad experiences with Star Wars and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like alien politics, everybody's favorite thing.
Trade words that I can't understand,
and
nor do I
supply
care
lines.
Yeah,
it's just like, I mean, all I think about when I see shit like that is the prequels from Star Wars. I'm just like, God damn it. That was popular around this time, wasn't it?
I mean, I think it was coming to an end. 2007, I believe, is when, isn't it when...
it was originally in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, well, that's right. That's right. The
90s.
prequels were 90s. Well, I was going to say that I think, what is it? Not The Empire Strikes Back, but the... What the fuck is it called?
Revenge
it's the third
Sith?
one. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. Didn't that come around like 2007?
No.
Or is it 2004? Am I thinking like way later?
I think that was 2004 or 5.
It was 2005.
2005. Okay. Got it mixed up, everybody.
God damn.
But yeah, so, but we solved Klidge's problem. He was able to watch it. And we're excited for season 2. But
Yes, it'll be fun.
what did you what other notes did you have, Klidge?
Well, for one, I watched this all in the English dub instead of the sub. So
I watched half sub, half dub.
would you feel was better? I'm just curious.
Dub was more than serviceable. Like, I'm almost always going to prefer a good sub. But,
Gotcha.
like, I was, because I try to balance my time. I was like, I'm having a hard time sitting down just to watch this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it on while I play something kind of like mindless so I can do both.
Sure.
But I'm not going to be able to read the subtitles, so I went to the dub. And most of the time going from sub to dub, you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Yeah. There was none of that. It was totally fine.
Yeah, I think one of the directors...
Like, they're pretty comparable.
Yeah, I think one of the directors is Justin Cook. And I think anytime he's a director, he knows what he's doing. So the dub is pretty damn good.
All the voice cast was good.
Yeah, it was
music.
good.
Music?
Okay.
Music.
Music this is good. This is like one of those things where I was like, I love this show because while the visuals are nice, there's like, okay, for reference, this is an A1 Pictures Studio anime from 2008. So this is like right before, I think this is a couple years before Sword Art, before they animated that. It's very telling because the style is very similar and how they adapted it or whatever.
It's like art style was kind of, it's
it was the style of the time.
Yeah,
it's the keyframe animation and the fight scenes are really well done.
They go crazy.
God, they're so good.
They're really
I'm just gonna say
well
this right
animated.
now, Sam or Cam.
Who the
2.
fuck?
I'm sorry, Cam.
Who's
season
Sam,
2 fight
huh?
sings. I don't know. He fell asleep in the call last night.
Yeah,
he did do that.
I believe season 2's animation will be better.
My God, dude, it's so. I can't wait.
Yeah,
music though. Birdie's theme.
Birdie's theme.
I've
had that saved on a YouTube playlist for the better part of 12 years. So good. Literally so good. And it's
I wonder if I get in trouble if I put that into videos.
You'd probably be fine. It's all over YouTube, and there's I don't know if they're running ads on it or not, but it's an old soundtrack, so who knows? But Yugo Kanno, same guy who did JoJo's, or at least no,
really,
yeah, all of JoJo's except for part 1 and 2, so 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, all the music people remember.
Yeah, all the music that hey, bum 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 bum. That's pretty memorable.
Oh, is that part 1?
That's not him, but that's pretty memorable.
Yeah, I've still seen none of that show.
Dude, I'm not gonna put JoJo on here, but I do think it's worth the watch. I like
JoJo.
I like Araki. We're not gonna talk JoJo's right now because I'll just go. But yeah, the soundtrack.
I just think it's ugly.
Oh my god, this guy. I'm not going to talk about it right now.
Leave your comments to nostalgiapile@gmail.com or at the bottom of the YouTube video now.
Or text hate to Cam at his number.
Oh, please.
Text 8 to 999-999, and you may receive the tiger poster.
Yeah, oh my god, the tiger poster. Let's go. But yeah, the composition of that show, the composing. Oh my god, dude, it is so fucking
Really
good. Like, you cannot tell me anything else. So good.
They were cooking.
Oh yeah, I love the piano. Dun, 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 dun. And the motifs.
So, like,
the motifs.
The sax.
Oh my god.
The saxophone.
Yeah, man. You can go listen to. I told Natalie when I was watching part 5 of JoJo. It's Giorno's theme. If you listen to the saxophone in Giorno's theme, it's got the same, like, it's got some of the same, like, I guess want to say rhythm, I guess. I don't even know
the
how
bone structure.
Like the bone structure of Birdy. Like, you can see what he was cooking there and now how hard he's cooking today. It's like, whoa, bro was in his bag. But yeah, soundtrack is good. Fight scenes are incredible. You guys haven't seen the best fight scene, and they saved the best fight scene for last. It is fucking insane. And I have a fun fact for you guys when we do come back. I have a fun fact for you about that scene. But man, yeah,
right.
Birdy is good. Anything else, Klidge?
Well, God, what there was something really. All right, number one, when Sephiroth showed up, it fucked me up, but I thought that was kind of interesting.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm being.
I know you're being
serious.
serious.
You'll know exactly. Yeah, I'm being 100%. That's what it says in my notes right here. Is 3 words: Ayo Sephiroth.
Ayo Sephiroth. I'm sorry. 1 second. Please clarify who you believe is Sephiroth.
It's the undercover agent in, I want to say, episode 4, who.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
The guy who looks exactly like Sephiroth.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, oh my god.
It's like, I like the show. I miss this exact style of, like, retro anime machinery and, like, mechanical shit, because a lot of shit is, like, too clean. Even in Gundam now, a lot of shit is, like, too clean. It's just like, we need more, like, pointless lines. I want more pointless, stupid-ass lines in my machines. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Like, the retro anime doll aesthetic that they had as well.
It's really cool.
Like, like, a lot of shows nowadays, like, take that shit and they lean more into, like, either the creepy or make it more human-like. But I like the fucked up, like, doll joint shit. Like, that stuff's really, really cool. The things I didn't like very much were, okay, so everything was good with, like, design. Everything was good, for the most part, with, like, story and how it's set up. I fucking hated Shyamalan. And at the end, I think Tsutomu's a little bitch.
Oh, my.
I did not like, because everything that Tsutomu does. Well, yeah, Tsutomu at the very end, he gets better. Yeah. He does get better, but at the very end of the show, it's just like, it's the thing where he doesn't act at all like he has it all through the show. Like, the fact that he lets his girlfriend go with Shyamalan.
Oh shit.
At the end, after they were just like saying,
I just heard her name literally all day.
Starts with an S.
Yeah. I just heard. You know what? I should have just had a fucking My Anime list pulled up for all the character names because they are long as fuck. Nakasugi, Sayaka. I said Saikawa, but I meant Sayaka. Yeah, letting his. Yeah, okay. I'll be real.
Like
I hate.
Yeah.
Shyamalan too. I just didn't. He's like Okay, spoiler alert. Obviously, you're listening to an anime podcast. He's like, I survived a genocide. So I must be special. And I'm like, huh? Like, I don't know. Just be grateful for your fucking life, bro.
Yeah, well, obviously spoiler alerts for the end of season 1. But I did appreciate the fact that, he gets his body back, episode 10?
Oh, yeah, Tsutomu,
10, 11. Yeah. And then he's immediately just like, fuck it, I don't want it. You take it. If that means saving her life, fucking take it.
Yeah.
And I think that is good character growth for him.
Yeah. I do think that Tsutomu is... It's weird because as interesting as Birdy is, Tsutomu... And I guess you just can't put yourself in the dude's shoes anymore, We're not high schoolers dealing with this shit. Like...
Yeah.
I don't know how many high schoolers are dealing with this.
Well,
shit.
I mean, just the idea.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean, but the
I hate
idea
when
of
anime
just
girl aliens are inside me.
yeah, like the idea that it's not just about the anime girl inside him or sharing places with. It's like I'm trying to live my fucking life, and oh my god. He's like, I'm trying to fucking live my life. I got this girl that I might like, but I'm also trying to just be normal, and I happen to live alone. That kind of thing.
I really I went to the Birdy the Mighty.fandom.com and I pulled up Tsutomu, and I was like looking through it, and I was like, yeah, this is all normal. Fucking occupation, high schooler, fine. Partners, Birdy, status, physically deceased.
Physically, I love that.
Yeah, physically.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Physically deceased.
That's great.
It's really silly.
I think that Birdy makes up for Tsutomu's weakness as a main character because he can't be as interesting as the alien chick who beats the fuck out of everything when you're just a normal high schooler.
Each other really well.
Yeah, and
they do. Yeah, it's great.
I appreciate that Tsutomu isn't like a little bitch boy. Also, like he's like more of, like you said before, he noticed an issue, he came up with the solution, and he acted on it, even though he had a moment that didn't last for very long where he was like, why did I let that happen? I thought I cared for this person, but then I got my body back, and I was like, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
It is
I don't know. It's just the scene that sticks in my head is that they had run away, and then he willingly was just like, he didn't even like try and talk her out of it, being like, hey, maybe this like dude who's like turned around and gave me an NTR look after I just handed you over to him, maybe he's a bad guy. He might be the villain.
He might just not be the greatest.
Yeah. All these people around it. There's a scene in that show where he just like pulls a gun and points it at somebody and then puts it back and walks away for no reason. It didn't like
he's real for that.
Okay, I watched that scene today. I watched that scene today while I was trying to catch up, and I was just like, "Why in the fuck did he just pull a gun on him?" Like,
why did
he was like, "What was even the context?" They were doing like they were doing the cleanup or whatever, right? They were like all in their radiation suits and going around seeing the destruction or whatever, and why does he do it? That should be a good out of context.
No, it's just like
there's not really
look
a
at how
reason.
cool I am. I have a gun, and then you never see the gun again.
Oh yeah. You know what? It was like
he pulled the Shadow the Hedgehog.
He was like talking about like natural selection or whatever. And this is before he hears the baby crying. He's like, "This baby's just like me."
He just like me for real.
Just like me for real.
Do we ever figure out what happens to that baby, or is it just fucking gone?
That's his baby now. He's its daddy.
I guess.
But yeah, no, Shyamalan.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call him. He sucks.
Okay, so I have two things next to each other with this, and that's that Thin Gold Lewis goes hard. And fucking villain sucks. Yeah, he's just a massive douche idealist. Your trauma ain't shit. Get over yourself.
Damn.
Fair. Yeah,
I don't know. I do not like him.
And then
he's
at the
very
very end,
it's very
like,
just like one beat.
Yeah, no, he. I guarantee you. That's why I was like, we just need to get past season 1 because I do think it's good, but I do think that like it is your typical. I mean, what do you want to say? Like a whodunit kind of like who actually has it? But once you realize that it's just this guy, it becomes very like, okay, we know where this is going to end up.
Yeah.
The second season does a lot to pull you away from this guy is objectively good or this guy's objectively bad or it's not super on the nose, I would say, even though I still think that for being on the nose, they do a good job of keeping you intrigued on what the next episode is going to be. Because every fucking episode is a cliffhanger. That's why I watched this all in one night. Because when I was in high school, I was like, holy shit, what? But once you find out, it's whatever.
That's great.
Yeah, man. Cam?
So,
What's up?
I gotta know. I know you said you didn't have thoughts, but I want to know what those thoughts are, because they're thoughts still.
I mean, like I said, music phenomenal, animation really good, style,
Yeah.
But I mean, it's 2008 anime. Everything for, I mean, 5-6 years kind of had just like that look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's not bad by any means, but wasn't anything special.
It just
and
feels
a lot of anime from the time had that.
It just feels generic in the sense of its time period.
Yeah.
What is presented like that? Yeah, it's just presented like that.
I love
Birdie's and it's just like the animation's
design.
Great.
What'd you say, Klidge?
I said I love Birdie's outfit design. Like, I want to know what that outfit is called, because there's actually a character in Fate who has that like exact same outfit, so it has to be a style of some kind. Somebody said it's called Samba, but I don't think that's right.
I don't know. I don't believe so.
I looked it up, and it's kind of close in that it's like leotards and shit, but
yeah,
it's just like I can't. It's so good. The like skin tight, impractical suit.
Tasteful too. Tasteful. I thought it was. Yeah. I think her design is pretty good without embellishing too much as well. She just looks cool, whooping ass.
Good. Yeah. My like other thought, I already like told both of you. Mm-hmm. It's like the memes where like there's somebody doing something and they're wearing a shirt that's like I wish I was doing blank instead. And it was initially for like the first 4 episodes, it was I wish I was watching Sailor Moon instead.
Damn.
I don't feel that way anymore.
Oh yeah.
It's great on its own. There was just like starting out, I was like, I feel like I'm watching like more sci-fi Sailor Moon. It's just Sailor Moon without the magical girl shit, which I mean is a fair comparison, but it's unfair to boil it down that much because it has so much more going on for it. Mm-hmm. So I've had a change of heart there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really about it. I just enjoyed it. It kind of shut my brain off and just enjoyed
that's good.
the colors and the music.
Yeah.
A sensory video for babies.
Anime girl sensory videos. There's probably a market for that.
There is. I'm sure. I can guarantee it.
Holy shit.
Now, is the market tapped is the question.
Can I read you guys this? We were just talking about her outfit, but I want to read you guys this My Anime List mixed feelings review.
Oh god.
But I'm just going to read like the first one. But the first sentence is going to murder you. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
This is posted on October 21st, 2009. Story. I was in search for breasts.
You know what?
I respect the man who knows what he wants. Or woman.
He goes, I know. Ichi anime doesn't usually leave a pleasant taste in the mouth, but I'm a man, and I live in the now. No one can tell me that alien crime fighters with swelling bosoms aren't quality entertainment. So I sat there, legs crossed, pondering what I could watch. I'll just leave it at that.
That's something. Real for it.
I mean,
they're
why
real
is he
for
mixed
that.
feelings? Is it because there wasn't enough like tit shots?
That's
my question. It's like they're pretty reserved with it to a degree. It's like you'll have like gravure like photo shoot scenes in Birdie and shit.
I found it from the reviews from 2009.
Yeah, October 21st, 2009. Pretty funny.
I went to their profile and it's just a bunch of people saying "dead" DED, and then someone that said, "Why did you rate Gintama a 1?"
Damn. That's why the fucker's dead. Somebody actually found him and shot him in the head. It's like, whoa. I don't know if we could trust this guy.
Gintama 1?
What else did he rate things? I'm curious.
He gave Full Metal Alchemist an 8.
Fair.
Okay. He gave Brotherhood
I mean, you can't deny peak.
He's only done 3 anime, I think. I don't know. He has
pretty
favorites.
Birdie, and Full Metal Alchemist. What a fucking lineup!
Looks like Spice and Wolf is one of his favorites. Mononoke Hime, so Princess Mononoke is one of his favorites, and Assassination Classroom. Okay. Well, let's move away from that guy. But yeah, I'm glad you guys both liked it.
Jesus.
There's not too much to really say about the first season, but I'm sure we'll talk about the second season at length.
Can I say one more thing
Want to
about
get to it?
Yeah.
season 1?
Mm-hmm.
Shyamalan's death scene is so fucking good and so gratifying.
Yeah, it is so good.
Like seeing this motherfucker, like in this like holy I'm greater than you pose, and then his fucking like jaw falls off.
Yeah,
and then his eyes he just like disassembles.
His head comes off. Now, yeah,
it's so good.
There's a lot of tension, I think, in that scene also because everything is just everything is just being turned to dust around you, and then you're like,
Control X,
and then you see that one Federation officer trying to run away from it and just being like, holy shit,
what's her fucking problem? What is her fucking
what's her name?
That little Gaki
Capella?
shows up, and I think that she's the one who like gave like the Ryunka to Shyamalan. And it's just like, here, I want you to go do destruction with this so that we can witness it. And then she just, like, is there. I don't think you ever in the first season figure out what the fuck her problem is.
Oh, and her name is Datus. She's supposed to be an investigator, but she certainly wasn't acting like one.
No, I thought she was a villain.
I think she, low-key, is... I think she's an instigator.
Yeah.
In a sense. But I also think that... I'm not sure what... I think she has a more supporting role in the second season than she does in the first one. Because in the first season, you're just like, what?
Who
and
are
then,
you?
At the
What's
end, Nietzsche, the tall black lady, is like, taking you to court. I'm like, okay, cool.
I sentence you to wearing a maid
one more
outfit.
thing.
Yeah.
About this one guy's taste.
Oh my god, here we go. Yeah, come on.
I went through his whole like list, and he didn't review a lot of things.
Yeah.
He didn't give a full review on this. I just saw his rating for something called Discipline the Hentai Academy.
He said he's
He
a
gave
man.
it a 5.
He said he's
And
a
it's
man.
just it's just straight hentai.
Wait, he gave it a 5?
Yeah, he gave it a 5. The only place you can find it is on like
his
actual
public
like
account? He rated a hentai.
Yeah.
What?
We should do that. Let's go find what's not Black Butler, Bible Black. Let's rate
I'm
Bible
not
Black.
rating
I'm pretty sure he also did that. Yeah, he did.
Oh my! What did he give it?
He gave the original a 7, Bible Black Origins a 5, and Bible Black New Testament a 6.
He's just watching these for. He's not even getting pleasure out of it. He's like, okay.
He's gooning. That is what gooning is. He's straight up just gooning.
Yeah,
He's
like
just,
there's a
I'm
lot of
over here
like normal
stroking my
stuff in
tail.
here
Got-
too. And then if you just like look close, you're just like, oh, porn.
Yeah, the hard cut from like Spice and Wolf to Bible Black that's one hell of a pipeline.
Yeah,
How
that's
do you?
insane. He did give Spice and Wolf a 9.
At least he didn't.
As he should. Spice and
favored
Wolf's a
it.
masterpiece.
Yeah, at least he didn't favorite it.
Yeah, it's just damn.
Yeah, sorry, I saw that and I had to let y'all know. Because I looked at it and I was like, Discipline the Hentai Academy, what the fuck is that? And I looked it up and it was all just like porn sites immediately. And I was like, oh,
Hell yeah.
All right.
that's actual
insane.
hentai.
That's an insane thing to put on a
love that.
public profile.
All right.
So don't take his review of Birdy seriously.
He said it was. He
I
said,
hate
he said
mixed
it was
review.
reviews.
Yeah, I hate mixed review. Like, I don't know if you give this a mixed review. I think you love it or you hate it, man. I'll be out
Yeah.
there. I think you
Yeah.
love it or you hate it. All right, let's talk about.
I enjoyed it.
Oh,
No, hold on.
yeah.
How would you rate it?
Okay, yeah. How would I rate it? Me?
How would
just
you
first
rate it?
season?
Season
I
one.
mean, season 1. I'll give it a 7. It's solid. It's solid. There's
All
nothing
right.
wrong
That's what
with
I was
it.
going to say.
Nothing bad
I
with
was
it.
gonna
you know?
say the same.
Yeah. Now,
7s across the board.
I know. Hold
Yeah,
on,
it's-
Klidge. Just a little sneak peek. Can you tell us how you're feeling about season 2 right now?
Season 2 is like a 9.
Damn, bro.
I
Yeah.
think it's straight up a 9. Okay, so season I'm only up to episode 8, I think it is. Episode 8, and the story is much better. It's more focused on Birdy, who is the more interesting character. this show kind of sort of forgets that Tsutomu exists to a degree, like at times, because he just like shows up and pops up every now and then. There is a really, really good scene in season 2 that involves both of them. That's very important, I would say. But season 1 does a very good job of setting up all the good things that are going to happen in season 2, and I like the premise of season 2 a lot more.
Yeah.
It expands on the world building that's already been set up, and then it also they go fucking crazy with some of these fight animations. They have like this like they do the thing where they take like the big ass like ink like brush to make these facial expressions as people are going ape shit. It's so well done.
Season 2 is an insane step up from what season 1 had, and I think this is the textbook. Hey, yo, we got to save our budget because the second half of this show, like, they knew, in my opinion, they knew that their second season was just going to go, like, nuts. And there are parts of it where I was just like, this is unreal. Like, for 2008, this is, like, this is unreal.
just one thing in my notes from season 2. Damn Loli with the arm bar.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
That's all I'm going to say.
No, we'll talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next time. But yeah, no. It's great. Also, the bug guy is the same voice as Whitebeard in One Piece, the English dub. So the One Piece is real is the bug guy's voice. One Piece is real. It's the same. I was just like, why does this guy sound familiar? And I looked it up, and it's this guy. His name's like R. Elliott Smith or something like that. And it's just like, whoa!
Do a shit post. Put his voice on the bug. One Piece. One Piece is real. Are so good. Okay, here we go. Big transition. We're talking about the spring 2024 seasonal anime releases and what we're excited about. And
so it's a new season, new anime, new series, everything you could possibly want under the sun if you like isekai. So have we got some good shit coming down the pipeline for you for these next few weeks?
The isekai lineup, though. We do? The isekai lineup though goes hard as fuck. Okay,
it's like all isekai.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and it is and it isn't. I mean, there's quite a few shit. There's quite a little bit of not isekai stuff on here, but there is like I would say the lineup is like half isekai.
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking through it, and I saw the fucking I was reincarnated as the seventh prince, and something. I'm not even gonna say something. I can pinpoint what about that anime makes me so uncomfortable saying it.
Which one is that? Is that the one where it's the Shota with the pants with almost no pants?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was initially interested in that show because I think that the design is cute, but then I found out it's an isekai, and I know immediately what the show is going to be like. So I was just like, no.
Yeah,
they're gonna have a scene where this little fucker's a baby. It's like, I can suck on breasts now. It's like
Mushoku Tensei, baby.
Good.
Mushoku.
They're gonna fuck up something there, and it's gonna be very uncomfortable.
You need to see the side by side that they did with how this character looks in the manga and then how he looks in the anime. For some reason, they gave him fucking like monster short stack thighs in the anime. He has normal legs.
They did.
He has normal legs in the manga. I've not read the manga. I have a Twitter account that's full of anime bullshit.
Oh, it's this dude. Ew.
Yeah.
I hate this. Oh.
Yeah. It's like, I like his design. It's a cute design, but it's just like I know what this show. Like I'm looking at like what all these characters are like. I know what this is.
I'm having flashbacks. We've seen this before. We know something's going to be funky with it. So anyone who's interested in that, I'm not going to say you shouldn't be, but
it probably has a decent story. I mean, you would like to hope, right?
Bro, I can see all the women who are surrounding him, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. I'm gonna have to say a nope on that one, dog.
Yeah, tread lightly, but Jordan, hopefully you enjoy it. whoever watches.
Yeah.
I need you now to talk about the one anime I know you're excited for this season that's coming with a third season.
Guys,
talk about Mushoku Tensei.
3. No, not Mushoku. Konosuba 3, everybody. Mushoku's good, don't get me wrong, but also Mushoku has its problems. There are definitely some issues going on there. But for the most part,
I'm criticizing about this other anime can be applied to Mushoku.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, I was about to say something like, season 1 of Mushoku definitely had that same problem, but I think it was less on the nose when you start watching it. But I can just look at that poster and just be like, yep, that's an automatic. That's going to have to be a no for me, dog. Stop. The tiger poster.
I'm trying to remember if I watched season 2 of Konosuba. Because we all watched it together.
Yeah, we all watched it together.
So
yeah, no,
did we watch season 2?
Yeah. I've not seen the movie. I've not seen the movie, but I need to.
Season 2 is where they fight the big slime with Wiz.
Oh, with Wiz.
And Wiz does with her hands, and that shit, it goes so hard, and you're just like, I didn't know this could be so good.
I do. You said Wiz, and it all came back to me. I love Wiz.
Okay, Konosuba season 3. Everybody, if you're not watching Konosuba, have not watched it, go watch it. It's fucking funny, it's horny, and it knows. It's so fucking good. I love it.
It's self-aware.
It is so good.
It is very self-aware.
Kazuma is a king. All right?
It's one
Kazuma.
of the few isekai I'm willing to watch because it doesn't give a fuck about the premise that it's an isekai. It mostly plays like it's an actual fantasy.
It is so good.
It's really fun.
Yeah, they take the idea. If you somehow have never seen anything about Konosuba, they take the idea that you see in every isekai anime, which is that I get an overpowered ability that lets me do all of this shit, and then all of my bitches with fat asses, and for some reason a child every time, they all fucking want me. And now I'm brought back to this world, and I can control it and rule it. And then you have fucking Kazuma who's just like, I'm taking the goddess and I fucking suck.
And she sucks. And everybody I meet sucks. He plays the straight man the whole time.
Darkness is like the most useful one.
Yes.
And she ruins it by getting too horny.
And Megumin is probably the most interesting one, but also is just
passes out anytime she uses magic.
Yeah, God, Megumin is literally fucking perfect. I think she's the most she's the most popular character on the show. You guys have seen her before. If you have not, you're under a rock, bro. Like, this show is
You've
fucking
seen
amazing.
somebody yell explosion. You've seen somebody do it. And if you've not, then you're just starting anime. And even then, I want to say it's like Konosuba's like influence has expanded outside of like the realm of normal anime viewers to the point of like being a meme elsewhere.
There's so much good about it. The first season setup, they really do so good. It's like watching a fucking sitcom. Like, the first season of a sitcom, you don't expect to be like that good. But somehow, in the first season, they nail it. This cast of characters are wacky, and they play that shit so well. And the second season is better than the fucking first, because at this point, now you're in on the joke. There are so many inside jokes that you are now in on, and you're watching them play out, and you're just like, oh, Darkness, oh, Aqua, oh, Megumin, oh, Cosmo, I see where this is headed. And now we get a fucking season 3. And if you haven't watched the movie is so good. And the spinoff with Megumin is also so good. So good. I
need to watch
this. This is the thing I've been waiting. How long has it been? I think we watched season 2 when I was in college. I think it was like 2017, 2018.
Yeah, that was before I was in Japan.
Dude, this
2017.
I have been waiting almost 6-8 years for this. 6 or 7 years for this. And it was finally here. And I am just like, holy shit, why was there a 7-year hiatus on this show?
Okay, but Grandma and Grandpa turn young again?
I'm watching that. Anyone? I want you to know, I've seen the first episode. I've read that manga.
Tell me about
it. That manga is actually really, really good. So, I mean, the theme is in the title. A grandma and a grandpa turn young again. But it's just like it's this
It
old
seems
couple.
cute, honestly.
Rom-com?
It is. It's very cute. It's kind of existential in a way because the whole idea is just like, yeah, they've reverted like back to when they were. I don't know if they ever give like an actual age, but let's just say I don't know, late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
And it's just them like trying to adapt back to being young after they're like 80 years old and they revert back 60 years. And so the concept is that they're trying to readjust to life and they still maintain like a lot of old people mannerisms. But then also like the actual problems of just like, okay, why the fuck are you young again? And like the kids are now older, like your kids are now older than you and they have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know other stuff that happens in that show that I'm not going to say because it's currently airing. But it gets kind of dark.
If you
and
give
sad.
it the seal of approval, I might actually like watch it or at least read it, bare minimum.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say read it. Reading it will go by faster, and you'll get to the parts that are more existential.
We'll try to
stuff.
do. Let's try to do some seasonal anime recaps in the next few episodes. We'll just dedicate a little bit of time to talk about them.
Sure.
So Grandma and Grandpa, we got Konosuba. Hey, Slime Season 3.
I've not watched any Slime.
What the fuck is going on with you two? What's going on with you
I've
two?
never
I
seen
don't
it.
like isekai, man.
No,
Yeah,
look,
I don't
here,
either.
Here. I'll do this for you, okay? I'm giving this one the true Jordan seal of approval, okay?
Okay.
I will, if you guys watch Slime, that'll make me really happy. I understand. This is, to me, stop. To me, this one, as far as like isekai, like Mushoku might be the most beautiful one, and Overlord is super power fantasy. This is somewhere in between that, where you've got it's really funny. Also, it's really funny. It's got the power fantasy, and it's also got the idea of this dude got reincarnated as a slime, okay? So he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit monster. And then he rises up, and you're just like, what the fuck? And it's such a, like, weird... At some points, I'm just like, this is a slice of life, like, bro just wants to live out in the middle of nowhere and not deal with anybody, but everybody's like, hey, yo, I heard this slime is, like, the top monster. And you're like, okay.
Hey, yo, slime.
Yo, hey, man, are you having... Basically, one of the premise of the show at some point is, yeah, so I leveled up hard enough to where I can now live peacefully and alone, but these humans keep coming and fucking with me, and I just want to be left alone, so now I got to get involved. And you're like, oh, okay. And the way that they play out, like the way that the scenarios play out, you're just like, this is like, there's just so much gratification out of it. You're just like, this is dope. To me, the cast is akin to something like fucking Naruto and One Piece, where there's just like a million fucking characters, but somehow they make it work. And I don't know how they do that in an isekai, but they make it work, and it's so good. And season 1 and 2 they're solid, very solid.
Okay.
I say check it out. I'm not saying that you have to be into it. I'm saying to like give it a chance, watch a couple episodes, and you'll probably find that you're just like,
no,
okay,
I've already formed an opinion.
Oh, here we go.
Off of
Fuck
Twitter.
You know how Cam is in
Imagine
his tweets.
Yeah. No, our buddy Chase likes that show a lot. I mean, he's recommended it to
really
us
liked
before, and because I'm a bad friend, I ignored that recommendation and
Okay,
watched
well now
Grandma
this
and
is your
Grandpa
time to
Turn
make it up
Young
to two
again.
friends. You can make it up to 2 friends now.
Yeah.
Whenever you get the time, check it out.
Yeah.
Heard.
I mean, there are definitely anime I'm watching this season. Spice and Wolf, the reboot, Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf. That show. Okay, so I've watched the first 2 episodes that are currently out. There is such insane levels of animation for this show, and it might just be because nothing fucking happens in Spice and Wolf, so they have a lot of budget that they can put into it. I'm just gonna be upfront about that. Things do happen in it, but it's a very slow show. But there's this opening scene where she just like has this cup that like is like full of wine or something. She's like setting up the story, and the way how they animate her hands like around the cup and the liquid in the cup is so insanely well done. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, Spice and Wolf's a fucking classic, and I'm glad it's getting a reboot. Holo is as
airing on
beautiful
Netflix
as the day
as
I
well.
lost her.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Spice and Wolf.
I recommend that one as an anime fan, but if you're like, I don't know, that's one of those things I can definitely see why people would not like it, because it's very slow.
It's just it's one of those anime where it's like, I don't want to say like it background noise. I want to say like it feels like a warm cup of tea. Like you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a comfort anime.
Nothing that you need to be like, I need to hyper focus, pay attention. Like if you just need something to watch, I don't know. Put it on, man.
It's a masterclass in teaching somebody how to do world building for a fantasy setting, is what I would say. So if you're like into D&D, or if you're into writing or anything like creative that involves a fantasy setting at all, Spice and Wolf is good because they take you through like how things that people just like don't even think about. It's just like, okay, here's how like the actual like religions work in a realistic way. Here's how commerce works in a realistic way. Here's how the people interact with each other in all these different like aspects. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of people watching this show have like seen or at least heard of Spice and Wolf to a degree, but like as a show with like a premise, it's, you know, it's kind of weird. But the way how they go about the execution is so fucking good. I love it.
No, that's good.
Anyway, that's my boomer take.
No, fair.
No, you're good. Other stuff that's coming out.
Where did it go? What the fuck was it called? I was just looking at it. I opened a new tab on that tab and it's lost now.
Reduced to ashes.
What the fuck was it?
Date Alive
Mysterious
Season 5.
Disappearances?
Some smiley face that gets eradicated.
Mysterious Disappearances.
Oh, that's what it's actually
Seems
called.
interesting. Yeah.
What is that?
Kai no Otome Takamaka Kushi?
Oh, I see it.
Mysterious
Tags.
Disappearances?
Ecchi Mystery Romance.
Are those the tags?
They are on AnnieList.co.
What's going on, man?
I don't know. I just, on my anime list, it's like mystery thriller. Like horror, supernatural mystery thriller.
Interesting.
Oh my
Horror
God.
anime in 2024?
And it seems interesting, just from like the trailer.
I need you to... Yo, is that
Animation
is that
styles.
Neil banging out tunes?
Yeah, that's
Yes, it
Neil
is.
banging out tunes, man.
I click on this and then go to the staff and go to the original creator.
Okay, what is this? Bro, what am I looking at? What the fuck?
Thank you, Nuchima. Very cool.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that's pretty good. I was trying to see what else.
What is this a picture of?
It's
the
a
studio's
blobfish.
made.
Okay. Oh, a blobfish?
It's a blobfish.
I was about to
See, the
say,
studio
anyone
made
listening to this is
Grand
going to be like, what are we
Blue.
laughing at? Fucking blobfish.
Like
That
Grand
science
Blue?
fell in
Like
love,
Grand
so I
Blue
tried
Fantasy?
to prove it.
Jesus Christ.
No, just Grand Blue.
Oh, interesting.
What is this?
Sky
Some sort of
High
Grand Blue
Survival.
fantasy?
I've never heard of anything these people have made. The ice guy and his cool female colleague.
The ice. What the fuck?
Farming life in another world.
Jesus Christ. Also, okay, so I'll just go down some. We got Demon Slayer. I don't care what anybody thinks about that. I think it's pretty fucking good.
Isn't it like a prequel?
It
season,
is. Is it? I think it's
Hashira
Hashira training arc. I'm not sure if it's prequel. I don't know.
I mean, I would assume so. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't fucking seen Demon Slayer. A lot of those characters are dead.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like, that's got to be a prequel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
I mean, I'm sure it's to be good, but
My Hero Academia Season 7.
I'm
For
excited.
people who... Yeah, I mean, if you're watching it, watch it.
I'm
I have my
excited.
own opinions on that show. I'm going to leave to myself.
Kaiju number 8
Hey,
seems
if you guys
interesting.
need to send hate to Klidge, his number is...
Hey, Klidge Radio at twitch.tv or
Yeah,
Klidge on
can-
YouTube. I made a video about Fate servants getting pregnant. Leave a comment on that video saying fuck your opinions on Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Boosting the algorithm. Let's
you
go.
can add
Boosters.
him. You can add him if you need
Actually
to
do
also.
it.
It'll help. It'll help.
I didn't
his
say it was
algorithm.
bad. I just said I have opinions on it.
Hey, I like it. I think it's fun. It's Natalie's favorite, so I can't.
I have.
I can
Fortnite
criticize, but I
skins.
can't be like I dislike. I like it.
Fair. The other two that I'm interested in are Kaiju number 8
Yeah, I want to watch
and
that.
Girls Band Cry, but that one's a little more interested because
more
it's
niche.
3D animated,
Oh hell yeah!
which I'm not traditionally super into 3D animated anime. But it doesn't seem like it's badly done either. Like I'll send you all the like trailer. It seems interesting. It's basically just a bunch of teenage girls cope with their trauma by being in a band, is what it seems
Oh
like.
hell yeah!
I love Bochi the Rock.
I mean, yeah, essentially.
We have Bochi the Rock at home.
Right.
Like I might watch it. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Seems interesting.
Gotcha. Speaking of Bochi, he's getting a movie this season.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Good for Bochi.
Cool. Is it
Yeah.
gonna go? Is it gonna go to the States? Or is
No
it gonna be like a
fucking
digital
idea.
release?
No.
I'm gonna say
It'd be kind of
probably
crazy
not.
if it went to the States, man.
I think that people like Bochi. I don't think that people like Bochi to the extent that's going to be in the States. Okay, there is an anime I want to be on both of your radars that is maybe a little bit more niche. It's something that's a little bit more slice of lifey. It's called Shumatsu Train Dokoe Iku, which is Doomsday Train to somewhere or something like that. The character designer for this is a guy called Namo. Namo is one of my favorite manga artists ever. He has such like a cute, adorable style. And normally he does things that are more,
Train to the end of the world?
say? That's it. Does more things that are just like cutesy, romance, slice of lifey. This show, if you go and you look at things that are similar to this show, School Live.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm interested?
Yes. So the idea behind the
mark?
show is that something happened in Japan that fucked up the world, or fucked up the country. Maybe the world, I don't know. I think this is an original series. And it got to the point where just like people are turning into animals, essentially. Because of some like radiation disease thing that's happening. And these girls want to go visit their friend in a different prefecture. And so because the world is fucking like destroyed, they want to like go make sure that she's okay and maybe bring her back. So they all get on this train to hopefully get to their friend. And if you've seen not Date Alive, Jesus Christ. If you've seen School Live, you know how that show is. And this being compared to that, and also Girls Last Tour, which is another really kind of fucked show that I love. This show is going to hurt me really badly, and I want to see it.
Can I
want
just
that to
read?
just be on your radars.
Can I read the synopsis, or not the synopsis, but the story explanation from Wikipedia?
Yeah.
No.
You gotta hear this shit. After the disastrous launch of an experimental 7G cellular network warps at reality itself, Japan is left devastated with civilization collapsing and being reduced to scattered, isolated settlements. In addition, the 7G incident has created strange phenomena and infected the surviving population in various ways, such as transforming the residents of Agano into intelligent animals. 2 years after the 7G incident, young students and Agano resident Shizuru Chikura comes across evidence that her missing friend and classmate Yoka Nakatomi is actually alive and well in Ikebukuro. Motherfucker, they did it. They were like,
I love that.
These motherfuckers, they're talking about, what are the Americans talking about? 5G. What if there was 7G? And what if it was a manga? And what if I wrote it as a sign-in with a bunch of high school girls? Yeah. They
Hell
did
yeah,
it.
dude.
They did the bit. They took the bit and they ran with it. That's fucking
I'm here
hilarious.
for it. That's awesome.
Jordan,
Yeah.
did you watch School Live?
School Live. Why does it remind me of? It's not. Oh man, it's not School Days, motherfucker. Holy shit. Okay.
Not School Days.
Oh shit. Okay. That's why I was like,
Very
yo, what is
different.
he talking about?
School Life is about zombies.
School Live.
Well, the like synopsis essentially is these girls are in a club where essentially there's only one rule for the club members, and it's they have to live their entire lives within the school grounds.
What?
And that's like the premise.
Okay.
Because klidge, I think you just spoiled it.
Did I?
You can't even
No,
watch it.
No, that's just first episode. I know that's just
Is
the
it?
first episode. It is.
What the fuck was that? For
Because
some reason
they
in my
have
brain
they
that
have
was
that,
like
like
the plot twist.
No. There's a different plot twist. We can talk about that later. But no, it's
Bro,
in the
you
first
can't
episode.
even
She has
watch
like
this.
that switch, if you will, where she sees things.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been. It's been a while. I saw it once, and I never need to see it again because I was very sad.
This shit is on Fandango, guys. There's not even a place I can watch this normally.
School Live?
Yeah, apparently it's only on Fandango.
Really, it's not on Crunchyroll anymore. Ain't no way.
How the fuck does Fandango own this shit?
I'd say just
Holy
fucking
$20, $99. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll do something legal for the purposes of this podcast.
Am I that old where I thought that shit was still on Crunchyroll? Am I rotting?
It came out in
right
2015, bro.
You are.
It was on Crunchyroll. It was, but it's not there anymore.
It's not, but the first recommendation was Prison School Live Action Season 1, Episode 9.
Let's go.
Oh no.
Followed by Love Live. What a fucking switch.
Looking at other shit. I know we said Kaiju number 8.
Yeah,
Natalie's
I said
talking while
what I'm interested in.
Shit.
If you like slice of life like me, then you'll like Yuru Camp Season 3 that's airing. Which is just anime girls travel around Japan and go camping in different places, and it's really sweet.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's very good. It's good. People who like Hibiki Euphonium, I'm not going to watch that, but I know a lot of people are big fans of that. Another season for that as well. Re-Monster, I know people like.
I saw a meme about that the other day. And I
another anime.
Ow.
It's another isekai where a guy turns into a monster.
Yeah, but it's not it's not fucking slime, guys. It probably has nothing on slime, if I'm being real. Slime is cute as fuck. Slime is dope.
And then, for all of you gotcha game gooners out there, have we got something for you this season?
Oh my god, he's
Blue
gonna say
Archive, the animation,
Wow.
is coming out. Episode 1 is currently out. Go live out your fantasy of being a teacher surrounded by anime girls for some reason. Blue Archive is so unbelievably popular in Japan. Apparently, like, all the shit that people like accentuate with that is just like the community being a bunch of, creeps.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
Glitch said it, not me.
I have no idea. I've never played it. I'm just going based off of memes I see on Twitter.
Okay.
So, immediately take my opinion of it with a grain of salt.
Mushoku
I don't think
Tensei
I will.
Part 2. I'm gonna watch that. But not everybody is into that. All good.
Sure.
There's one that I am looking at right now that I might be interested in because it might do it might fill that Tokyo Revengers thing without
I know what
Mikey
you're talking
crying.
about.
Windbreaker. That shit looks dope as fuck, man. I'm gonna be real.
It's Cloverworks.
It is Cloverworks. Those guys go hard. It's got an 8 right now.
Goddamn.
I will say, was Promised Neverland a manga? Yeah, it
I think
was.
so. Yeah.
I will say, because I think that's the last thing they've done besides Spy Family.
Yeah, they did. They are doing Spy Family right now, aren't they?
Oh no, they did Bocchi the Rock too. Okay, never mind. As I say, they really mishandled Promised Neverland.
Oh yeah.
Like, just completely fucking ruined it. So
Well,
their name doesn't always
True.
mean good in my brain.
Oh, KyoAni has something out going right now? What the hell?
Wait, what?
Hibike... or Hibiki Euphonium 3.
Oh, yeah,
Sound
Hibiki Euphonium. Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm sure Hibiki Euphonium is good. That's one that's persisted for a very long time in like anime culture. As it's kind of it's very niche, but I know that people like really like it.
Mm-hmm.
Go Loser Ranger.
Okay, Go Loser Ranger comedy. Let's go.
Sandland, the series, is currently airing, which is a Toriyama.
Is it? Is that a series? It's a game.
I thought it was. No, I think he was gonna. I think they're doing like a. You know how they do this licensing shit. They're gonna release an anime. Persona did the same thing. They release a game and then they release an anime. Yeah, man.
There you go, Cam.
We'll get to see some. Is it CG?
I don't know. God, the character designs are so fucking good.
I mean, it's a Toriyama original, baby.
Yeah.
Well, so.
Wait, it was a manga?
6 episodes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the first 6 episodes are old, essentially, with new footage spliced in, and then episode 7 is going to be the first brand new one.
What the fuck?
Gotcha.
It's a brand new arc.
When did he make this? Bro, he made this in 2000. This is an old, so they're just adapting his work. Okay. I didn't even know I didn't know it was like that.
It is going to be CG.
Okay. Well, I mean.
Okay, interesting.
Whatever. Okay. Well, that's dope. I'll probably watch it because Toriyama, obviously. I might play the game. That all depends on.
Oh shit.
A lot of shit though, but we'll see.
There is a new installment. Here's a blast from the fucking past, fellas. There's a new Yuru Yuri.
Why do I know this?
Series, like spin-off series. You've seen it because it's like the cornerstone to a number of classic anime memes and shit.
Happy Go Lily.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The original slice of life lesbian anime.
Which is super fucking cute.
It's adorable, and apparently, I just scrolling by. I was like, I recognize that art style. I've seen that before.
Somebody's releasing more stuff for it. Jesus.
I guess.
Also, we're yapping for such a long time. We might need to wrap up here in a second. And I might need to cut this up.
I'm just gonna say real quick. I saw one that's called Tadaima Okeri. Probably butchered that.
Tadaima
cover. Yeah, the cover is a man, a woman, and like they're holding their child. The first tag is boys love. So
wait, I thought that was 2 men.
It's Studio Dean.
Yeah.
The one on the right. Oh yeah, okay. From far away, the one on the right.
No, dude, this is like a. No, maybe it is a.
Sorry, boy lovers.
2 dudes.
Sorry, boy lovers.
Boy lovers.
Sorry, boy lovers.
Don't need to offend y'all.
Sorry, boy kissers. No anime for you this season. I know that. One last one. I know that Deja said that she was interested in. She described it as Ouran High School Light. It's called Vampire Dormitory.
Yeah.
You immediately knew
I was just looking at the cover of it, and I was like, "This is what he's talking about."
Yeah, Deja and I went through this like in the middle of the night not too long ago, and yeah, she was just like,
"Oh, I see it. Oh my God, it is Ouran."
Yeah, it's Ouran High School.
Yeah, bro, that's funny. Cross-dressing vampire.
That's my themes.
Do we want to? So the first session was Klidge's anime.
Yeah.
Right, and then one of your movies. This session was your anime.
Yeah.
Do we want to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Or do we want to?
I mean,
do we want to like spin one of like my stuff?
Yeah.
Go with one of those.
To
keep it like even.
Yeah, just so we have it lined up. Well, we might not actually review it, but that'll give us plenty of time. Yeah, we might not actually review it, but let's give plenty of time. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I will just chop it up to this point right here where I will say, All right. Now that we've wrapped up talking about Birdy and yeah, done yapping about the new anime season, let us spin the wheel. Wheel time. Oh wow, look at that. It's still here. Look at that. It's saved. My cookies. Let's go.
My cookies.
All right. I'm going to spin it until it lands on one of Cam's. Here we go.
Show me Serial Experiments Lane.
I would take it.
Okay, which one was yours, Cam?
It was Serial Experiments Lane, Erased, which I think we said we could take off.
Yeah, we can take Erased off. And let me spin the wheel so we get a true...
Serial Experiments Lane, Erased, and...
The list is in the call.
Evangelion.
Yeah.
Evangelion is my other
one.
All
right, I'm still spinning because it keeps landing on klidge's shit.
What would we get?
You already got flip flappers.
God damn it! We need to.
All right, here we go. Oh my god, it's gonna keep giving me fucking flip flappers, but not today.
We need to watch flip flappers. I'm telling you.
The only person here who hasn't seen is Cam. Oh
he needs
shit!
To watch it.
Oh shit!
What'd it land on?
We're watching Evangelion, boys.
I'll take it. I was kind of hoping for Lane, but I'll take
it. Oh yeah.
Can't remember. Have either of you seen it?
No, man. Not. We both have avoided it because we don't want to fucking be sad. Okay, we don't want to be sad. But today,
I don't think
we're gonna go
sad. It's just,
oh hell no! I already know.
It's 24 episodes of like existential bullshit.
Yes, motherfucker! What the hell? You're 24 episodes of existentialism. Yes, that's going to make me sad.
I found out about the like.
It's 26 episodes, by the way.
Oh my god, 26.
And Birdy. And
Birdy. Look, okay, here.
Okay, here. No, how about this?
Okay, go ahead.
Veto Evangelion for this section. You know, fair game if it lands on the wheel again.
Sure.
Let's do Lane. 12 episodes.
Oh, he wants Lane so bad. Okay, right, so the next time we record, we are doing season 2 of Birdy and Lane.
Lane's 12 episodes, real easy.
Oh my god! All right,
and then we can visit Evangelion maybe the episode after.
I'm okay with doing it after. I'm kind of okay with having it set up, and then we'll revisit the wheel in like a few sessions. Okay.
Yeah, and Cam gets to put in 2 new ones,
and then we need to put in some new ones too. So because the wheel is being depopulated now.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Lane lined up. We're watching Birdy the Mighty season 2 and Lane. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
So fellas,
that's Serial Experiments Lane, by the way. Serial Experiments Lane. There you go.
Do you like the sound of electrical wires? Do you like living in a hell of our own making that it currently reflects the modern era? Do you like
way
Scooby-Doo?
Too well?
Yeah, do you like Scooby-Doo in a car going Zhooey! And rolling away? Have we got the anime for you this season? Do you like silly bear hats?
Yeah.
I love the bear hat.
Did I tell you guys? I was thinking about doing an idea, which is that for every series that we like properly clear, I want to get a piece of merch from that series, but I will have so much shit by the end.
That would be fun.
Okay, 1 per session. So we record like once every 2 weeks, basically. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
There is a video that's been like making the rounds recently of somebody uploaded. They had, because Lane was airing in like 2000, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Old. Somebody found a VHS tape that they had recorded of one of the episodes of Lane that aired on September 12th, 2001.
Oh.
That has a whole string of like, this channel just wishes to acknowledge this week's events, tragic
that's
events,
insane.
and express our fucking deepest concern and gratitude.
That's insane.
How does it always come back to 9/11 in this podcast? It's the third week.
Stop. All right, motherfucker. All right.
Found the video. I'll post it for y'all.
All right, who are you
bozos.
guys? Give them a place to go visit you.
Twitch.tv/Anarchic Killjoy. I'll use it one day, I promise.
Yeah, he was fucking playing Dark Souls yesterday, and I was just like, "Why the fuck aren't you streaming right now?" And he just goes, "No." I was like, "This is like perfect. It's like
Listen,
this is your
tonight.
fucking game, dude."
Maybe tonight.
Maybe tonight.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Kitsukatu. I'm streaming more and doing schedules and shit, and the only time I can't stream is when I fucking go out of town or get taken away. But all good. Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Klidge, plug yourself one last
I
time.
was going to say twitch.tv/klidge radio or youtube.com/klidge or twitter.com Sventarian. I need to get that changed, but maybe not. Anyway, yeah,
Do we
you
have
can
our
find me in all
list
those
up yet? Or any list?
I do have the My Anime list up. It is Nostalgia Pile on My Anime list, so you can go and you can see what we've ranked everything at. We will be ranking Birdy the Mighty Season 1 at a 7. Did they split into seasons?
I think they split the season, yeah. For this one, they do
if that's
have
the case,
it split.
then yeah. We're going to give Season 1 a 7 out of 10. Good show. Watch it. If you can.
Yeah, if you can find a way to watch this show. There are ways that I will not explain on this show.
No.
It is. Do a quick Google search. It'll get
Yeah.
there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What's the best way?
Nobody is losing money because nobody's making any money off of it anymore.
That's true.
So is it
no
really
one is
piracy?
making money. That's true. It is, but no one's making money.
No, is it really piracy? You're not stealing it.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Yes, for legal purposes and the fact I live in Japan, this is a joke.
All right,
I don't want the Japanese government on my ass.
We'll catch you guys later. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. We love you.
Fantastic week.
Bye-bye.
Big loves. Bye-bye.